Oh, the brightness is really bright on this computer. How do I knock the brightness down? Oh. Hi, Janice. Hi, my lovely. How are you? Hi, Rianne. So I'll wait for a couple of you all to come in. Sorry I'm late. I was trying to set up and everything's sort of getting in the way tonight. Angie is, well, I'm hoping she'll be on with me in a second. So, but when, just before I was just about to go live, somebody knocked on her door. So I know she's busy, but she wanted to do tonight's live with me. So I can see that there's 4 of them. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Today I thought I'd be a little bit mysterious and do something totally different. I'm doing a DVD, CD-ROM, and it's called Papermania Christmas Past, and it's a triple disc. And in the disc itself, I'm hoping that picture isn't, oh, there it isn't, it hasn't frozen. In here there's 3 CDs, so I'm going to show you what's on. They're all sort of similar but different, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you work with you on the first one, and show you the kind of things that are on there. This is why it's facing the screen. And then I'm going to link you on over my table so you can see me craft with the stuff that's on the CD-ROMs. And like I say, I'm hoping that Angie will join me halfway through, because I know she wanted to make a Christmas card with me, and we're obviously also going to be making a box. So I hope you're all in the Christmas mood. I'm going to flicker back over to the actual CD-ROM, but I can see oh, there's 2 CDs on here. I can still see the chat because I've got a different device on here. So let me get rid of this. So when you load this DVD is quite different. Like I say, there's 3 discs in here, and you pull it out and there's literally 3 discs. Now, I forgot I completely had this at all. It was in amongst down the side of my chair when we're sorting out the living room, and I thought, I sort of missed that. And in here there's over 4,470 printable elements inside, which is really full. It's by Papermania, but I have found this exactly the CD-ROM on Amazon. If you type in Papermania Christmas Past, it'll come up. Now, it is quite an old CD, and I believe it was one of the first things I ever bought on TV, and Chris bought it for me a couple of Christmases ago, and every year he buys me something different to do a craft, so I can get different inspiration elsewhere. So this CD is a bit different. Wow, I'd love to find that CD. Where did you find it? I found it on the craft channel, but like I say, I've seen it on Amazon, I've seen it on eBay. All you've got to type in is Papermania Christmas Past. So you will need, for this CD to work, you will need a thing called, what was that thing you downloaded, Chris? Christopher. Chris? Yeah. There we are. What was that thing you downloaded? What was the program called?
Oh, Adobe IR.
Adobe Air. Adobe Air, that's what it's called, for this to work. I'm just trying to get it out, because on the back of the CD, it does actually tell me. Oh, there it is. Right, so on the back, it says it should automatically install that, but if it doesn't, you need something called Adobe Air, and it does give you all the instructions on the back. Now I always find these CD-ROMs really good. If you've got a laptop or a tablet, you can buy an adapter, and it sticks on the back of your laptop or tablet, so you can plug it in, and then you're well away. You just plug it up to your computer. Hi, Joey. Hi, darling. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. So on this one, like I said, they're all a bit same. So when you upload it, you get this, and then you get this was on the side. So I'm hoping you guys can see that. Oh, sorry guys, that was me moving it. Right, I do apologize. It's me. I'm hoping to turn the brightness down on the computer so you can actually see it. So I'll give it a few minutes. Right, so on the one side you've got a blank piece of paper, and then on the other side you've got, well, I've plugged in 2 CDs. I've just done the second CD onto the computer. So when you click this one, this comes up. You've got the holes. I wish I could turn the brightness down on this, but I really don't know how to do it. Chris, how do you turn the brightness down on the computer? Hello everyone, who else is watching? There's actually 6 ladies watching, but at the moment there's 1, 2, 3 people watch content. Yeah, how do you turn it down? Isn't there buttons on the side?
Yeah, so I was just thinking, no, that actually just made it better. I don't know. Oh, here you go. Oh.
I'll tell you when. Stop in it. Let it catch up.
It might be the ceiling light as well.
That's quite dark, isn't it? Light, I mean. It's quite light. I needed sort of the brightness down on it.
Just far down.
Right, so wait a second, let it catch up. That's better. That's better. That's a lot better. Right, okay. So on the
go to your thing.
Right hand side.
No, I was thinking go to your thing and zoom in. I don't know how you do it though, that's the problem. Right, now catch up. See how close you are then.
Loving your journal making series, Joey. Oh bless. There we are. Brilliant. So you can I'm going to zoom back out a tiny bit. Oh, actually, I'm going to leave it there. But I will zoom in and out.
Move the camera.
I'll zoom in and out as I go along. So on the right hand side, you can see 3 baubles. So each bauble represents a different crafter on the CD. You've got Deck the Halls, Henbury Lane, and Jesse Edwards. Those are the crafters. Now, if I click on Deck the Halls, all these come up. Wait a second. All these come up. So you've got baubles, borders, bows, buntings, buttons, decoupaging, embellishments, greetings, happy Christmas, hearts, Merry Christmas, nose, papers, detangle baubles, detangle bunting, and it just goes on and on and on till you get to tags and frames. Those are mainly what's on with each crafter. Hi in New York, my darling. How are you, my lovely? So, if I'm going to go up to, let's go to baubles. These are the baubles that you get, right? So say I wanted, let's go down to 1 bauble. Say I wanted this bauble. What I do is I hold on to it and I bring it over to my paper. Now, on the actual paper, you can make it bigger. You can move it. You can even go on your right hand side, go up to options, and then at the bottom of options is colorize. You can change the color of the bauble. So if you keep looking at the bauble, see how it's changing color? And you can do that with anything that's on you. You can apply a tint to make it brighter, to make it darker, and you can do that to any of them. That's the big thing about this CD, is that you can mess about with the colorization of everything. So I'm going to delete that for a second. And I was looking on decoupaging. Now on this one, it gives you different things. So if I click here, you'll see that we get center, and then it's sort of numbered, so you can not decoupage, I think it's called decoupaging, so you can sort of layer them as you go. Now there are different ones. There's like characterization ones, or there's normal ones. So I'm going to click into the next character, and I'm going to go into bows this time, and you'll see. So if I click, come on, I'm going to make that a little bit bigger for you, and I'm going to put that there. This is my paper that I'm going to print. So if I do it right to the edge, then I know I'm going to get all I want out of it. Let's go to baubles, and let's pick another one. So those are the baubles, and you can change the color. You can do anything you want to do. So with this one, let's go to options, colorization, and you can change the color. So if you wanted a green one, you could have a green one, and so forth. So it gives you that like real nice edge that you want with anything that you're printing. And you can fill this page up, or you can lower it down as much as you want, because this is the page that you're going to print anyway. So what I'm going to do is I've actually picked out what I want to print out. But let's do some greetings. Let's have, definitely want to stamp on my card that says Merry Christmas to you. We want to put that on the back of our card. You can actually make your card up. You can layer your papers on you and actually make the card up if you want to. Merry Christmas to you, that one says. All different ones. All different ones. I'm just having a look to see. See? And I'm going to move that up there, and that would be my page to print then. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. And you can mess about with a CD as much, or you can lower it down as much as possible. Now, I've noticed there's buttons on here. Now, I've actually got a button die, which enables me to print them out on button form. So I'm going to make them smaller. Oops. And I'm going to print some. But like I say, you can actually make your card. You don't even have to cut anything out. You can make your card from this. Hope you had a blessed day, Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a real Thanksgiving in America. Hope you celebrated it well, and hope the day turned out really nice for you. Right, so I'm going to print that, and I'm going to send it to the printer. Down the bottom, it says print and share, and I'm going to send it to the printer. And then that will be sent to the printer. It also comes up with how do you want it? Do you want the scale to go down? Do you want those embellishments to get smaller? Do you want it landscape? Now, somebody always asks me, what's landscape and portrait? Portrait is this way. Landscape is across. That's the way to remember it. It asks you where do you want the printer, select what paper you're putting in, and you just press print, and then obviously your printing details will come up and it will print for you. Now I'm just using disc 1, so I'm going to make you all dizzy now in a second, because I'm going to plug you back up. If I remember how Chris has done this. Oh. I'm going to make you as, I'm going to try not to make you dizzy. Chris, you can help me please now. Can you come help me?
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Let go, let go.
No.
Let go.
No.
If you remember rightly.
Chris.
Sorry.
Right. I'm going to get you back up on my computer. And I can read the comments. So let me just clean it a little bit. There. Right, I'm going to zoom back out. I hope I didn't make you feel as dizzy as I was trying really hard not to make you all dizzy. I know it's really difficult. Loving your right. Okay, so you're back with me. So the kind of things that you can print on those CDs are these kind of things that I printed. Let me show you the kind of things that came out. This is what's just come out. This is what we've just printed, and I think this is fantastic. What it's come out as is really, really, really good. See, and you can cut these out, and you can decoupage on them. You've got Merry Christmas to you. I've got the stamp to put on the back of my card. It's really, really good. So I've got this one. This was more like a what would you call this one? Like a decoupage thing. So I can build the pictures on my actual picture to make my card up. Again, I've got those tiny buttons and the baubles up the top. These are some of the papers. These are all from disc 1. Like I say, there's 3 discs in that CD-ROM. And some of them, like this one, I changed the color set on. I know it's lagging a little bit, so I'll leave it catch up. And this one, I changed the color set on. I'm just making sure. Hi Claire, everyone will be watching you live on TV as I'm so tired this evening to stay in chat. Oh, bless. Hi Amalu, my darling. Janice, I love the birds, love it all, but them birds are beautiful. Well, it's those birds I'm using tonight, Janice. You're okay, my darling Malu. You're fine, honestly. You're okay to watch it in bed. If I could, I would too. So don't go worrying. These are the robins that came out on the CD-ROMs. I'll show you the CD case again for those that have just joined me. Now, do you remember me saying about how you can make your card up on that CD? Well, you can. You can put 2 pieces of paper together because they've actually got papers on there, and you can build your card up. So say I wanted that as my card, I would fold that, and that would give me my perfect card. So if you're not really good at cards, and you find it a bit daunting, then this CD would be absolutely perfect because it's all digitalized. See, and that is what's underneath that there, and then this one is the one on top. See how I just grouped it together to make one sheet? So there's those papers. Like I say, Angie did say she was going to join me tonight, so I don't know whether she will or won't. What kind of paper did you print them out on? So I did print them out on card. Most of them's printed out on card, but a few that I printed and in real life card wasn't in there. It's just printed out on ordinary paper, which I might stick it back in and print this out on card because I want some stability to it. And these you can layer up. These are the type of things that you can layer up. So again, I switched the colour set on that because originally you could have it like this. I've got the baubles, which I am gonna actually cut the white and the pink out because I want to make my card as pink as possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my CD. I'm gonna trying to think. Bear with me 2 ticks. I want to print those what am I trying to say? I want to print those birds out on card. Got it. Right, Chris, can I pass you some card, please? You are. The card I am using, there's 30 sheets in the pack, and it's 200 GSM. Brilliant card, especially for printing paper out. So I'm going to actually print, tell you what ones I'm printing out. I'm printing out these ones on card. And there's another one I want to print out, but we'll see how the printer goes. So you're going to move all these out my way while I'm waiting on Chris to pass me the printer. And I've also done these. Now, these are the stockings. I sort of want to make it a little bit. I wasn't unsure. Shall I make it vintage? Shall I have a bit of fun with it? So I wasn't sure, if that makes sense. So I have printed these. I've changed the colour set on them because originally they had reds and all kind of colours in them. I might use these in my incorporating my card, so I might use them. So I'm going to cut them out and move these to one side. And I have got some die cuts I cut out too. So I've got bauble ones. But that's the actual bauble, and they're absolutely stunning. I've used 2 different paper, so I'm hoping to use that. I've also cut out some snowflakes. And you push all the sides together. They create a little snowflake. You've got that tiny one and that like little white one. Oh, and this is the inside. The inside? No, it's the top. It's the top. Yeah, it is the top. It's the top of that. So when you cut it out, you know how you get waste. That's the top for that one. More snowflakes. I've cut out another bauble, and I've just got a mixture of snowflakes in there. So, and I've also started my box as well. So this one is glued together. I'm going to glue the other one together with you. And guess what? The lovely Miss Paisey has just sent me a message. She said, can I come on live with you? I said, of course you can. So I'm going to invite Miss Paisey in. But as I do it, just want to explain to you what I've got on my table to go from. So I've got some dies, and I'm going to cut these out with a little scissors. Hopefully, I've invited Angie, so she should love the bauble die. Well, the dies were these. I had them from the works. That's the first die that I've had with the bauble, and then these are the snowflake ones, and there's actually 4, but when you cut out the excess you actually get 5. Now I have sent
Hello?
oh, there she is. This Miss Paisey.
Hello?
I don't know whether you can hear her, so
Not you, I'm talking to Claire.
Talk to me.
And
Oh.
I can't.
Can you hear me?
I don't know whether you guys are hearing her, so give me. No. Oh, it is flickering. Give me a second, guys, because this is. Oh God, I can't. Can't hear her. Why can't we hear her?
No. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me or not?
Volume, perhaps.
Hang on.
I wonder why we can't hear her. Chris,
A minute.
can you come here a second, please?
Can you hear me now?
Well, Angie's on live with me, but I can't hear her. Chris, can you come here a second, please?
Remember, you gotta go to Google Hangout.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Right.
unmuted her. That's unmuted.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Yeah, look, she's talking, but I can't hear her.
Oh. Is it because
Have you muted me?
Different speaker on?
Well, Angie is with us, but she can't. We are unable to hear her at the moment. So I'm hoping that Chris is able to fix it.
Oh, hopefully.
Hello, Mrs. G. If you can hear me, but apparently, can you see me?
Took out the lead, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Would that got it? Or would it be because Angie's volume's down?
No, it's to do with.
Can you guys hear her? Let me.
Can anybody hear me?
Here's Mrs. G.
Oh, that is a lot.
Can any of you guys hear Angie? I know it's echoing at the moment. I just wondered whether you can hear her.
I don't know how to get your front speaker back on.
Mrs. G can hear me.
No, it's to do with.
No, it's not my speakers, babe.
No, it is because you can't. Right. Well then.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Angie.
Yes, they can hear me, but you can't hear me because. Can somebody tell her that she needs to turn her speaker on her computer and turn her sound off on her YouTube?
I'll get my headphones so I can hear her through my phone.
No, but you're going to be delayed.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
See?
I can't hear you,
in the USA and she can hear me. Hi, Janice. You right, darling?
No, I have. Angie, I can hear you through my phone.
Oh, I see.
Can
you hear me now? I can hear you in the USA and she can hear me. Hi, Janice. You right, darling? Right, so have you got your speaker on your computer and you turned your sound off on YouTube?
Well, I can hear you through. Give me a minute.
Right, I'll give. Got your speaker on your computer?
No. Wait a second. Wait a second. Ah, there we are.
Marty said, Andrew, my neighbour down the road can hear you.
No, wait a second. Hello?
Hello?
There we are. That's better. I can hear you now.
Ah, what was it then? Gremlins.
It was. Well, first of all, welcome, Angie.
Oh, thank you very much. I do apologise for being so late. Some of my family turned up right at the last minute, and I obviously had the baby turn up, and the baby was like, here. Baby was screaming, and all sorts was going on, and yeah, sorry about that. So,
well, I can hear you. It was my speaker not plugged in.
see,
and I was flapping because I was like, we can't hear her. So as long as you guys could hear her, that's all that matters, really, because I didn't want Angie to go, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and us not being able to hear her. But I can hear you, Angie.
Right, okay. Should we go back to you then, so I can see what you're doing?
Yeah, well, I was just about to explain. I've explained right at the very beginning of video. The DVD that I was put on, which is the Christmas DVD, which it should sort of swap over a second. Hi
Marlou. Hello, Rianne.
Rianne, yeah, Mrs. G is Rianne. Hi, Maddie.
Oh, I'm Maddie, yeah. Hi, Maddie.
I'm in USA and I can hear Angie. Oh gosh. Right, for some reason it's oh, come on.
This just takes time. Who else have we got? Joie de vie. Joie de vie. Is Joie de vie got a name?
Where are you reading that from?
A bit further up at the top.
There we are. Right. Okay. So Angie's gonna sort of catch up with the comments. I did say she was going to come on tonight. So this is the CD that I was just talking about. It's called Christmas Past, and it's got a triple CD in there. Now, oh God, I just had trouble getting it out. It's got.
Oh, Shabby Antique and Beauty's just coming on to say hi, but also to say good night. Oh, bless. Thank you for coming on and saying hi.
We know Shabby Antique and Beauty, Ange.
Right?
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Yeah, you do, but I can't think of her name. She's in our group.
No.
I can't think. Honestly,
let us know what your name is, darling, because I can't think.
I can't think. I'm truly sorry, my darling. So this is the DVD I was talking about. It's got all different elements on different things. Next week, I'm going to talk about disc 2 and what's on disc 2, and I'm going to make something from disc 2. And then all the way up to Christmas, we're going to do something from each disc. So this is from disc 1.
Oh. Is it Karina?
I don't know. Yeah, Karina.
Yay. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Karina.
Yes, it was your birthday. Happy birthday, my darling. I hope you had a wonderful day. So these are the dies I've got. That's what I was saying to you. The dies. Somebody asked me where I bought them. I got these out of the works. And when I bought them, they were two for £4 and all different ones. So I've got some snowflakes, I've got a bauble, and I've got the bells, which I haven't actually opened that yet. So it's the bauble and the bells. It's the bauble and the snowflakes I've opened. But before I open all that, and I'm also going to be using the tattered lace one called Mistletoe Wreath. I'm going to be using that one as well. But before all that, I am going to cut my little embellishments out. So I'm going to cut the baubles from here. And I sort of got an idea on how I'm going to put this together, but not how I'm going to sort of put it together, if that makes any sort of sense. I sort of got a plan in my head, but I'm just going to craft tonight because I'm going to clue what was going to go together. And I'm also going to be cutting each section one of these out as well. So I'm going to start with the baubles, and I'm going to cut the stocking out on the presents.
Oh, I like them robins.
Everybody likes little robins. I'm going to cut the baubles and the presents out, and I'm going to flick you back over to the lovely Angie Paisey, who is going to talk you through what she's going to do. Now, there are a couple of things in tonight's live that I just want to let you all know about. First off, before I flicker over to Angie, there is a group on Facebook which is run by the lovely Donna Bell. She is an absolutely amazing crafter, and she's set up a group called Shabby Chic, Pretty and Sweet. It's on Facebook. And the link is in the description bar. Please pop on over. She's set it up in the past couple of days, and she messaged me today and said she was just setting it up. Would you know if anybody would be interested in being in her group? So she's hoping to have a lot of inspiration going on, sharing projects and all that kind of things. So if you want to go on over, anybody's welcome. The link is in the description bar. Please go over. Donna Bell is an amazing crafter. She's in our group, Ange.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's in our group.
I recognise her voice.
Yeah, she's
her name, not her voice. Oh my God.
She's an amazing crafter. So I'm going to pop on over to Angie because I'm also going to get something else out. Aren't I, Ange?
Are you?
You know what I'm going to get out.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I got no idea. No, that's gone now.
Oh.
All right, Karina. Yeah, we'll speak to you soon.
Okay, Karina.
Oh, yeah, I know now. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right. So I'm going to flick it back over to Angie. You have to bear with me today because my fingers aren't working and I can't remember what buttons to click to everybody.
Always excuse after excuse, isn't it? Always.
Right.
Right, go on then.
Back over to you in a second. There
Here I am. Right, so I'm going to be making a card as well, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm going to reluctantly be chopping into my Pink Christmas paper pad. But it's got to be done because it is getting to Christmas. What's it called? Stamperia?
Stamperia, yeah.
Stamperia, Pink Christmas. I really, really, really am very, very, very attached to this pad. I'm going to have to cut into it because it is Christmas, but I'm just going to have to buy another one, I think, if I can. So yeah, so I'm going to be making a card today. Let me get my card. And I'm going to be making have you told them yet what else we're making or not?
Oh, not yet. I just got up to the card and I explained about the CD and where my papers were coming from and how on that CD you can actually buy that CD. You can buy it from Amazon or eBay.
Yeah.
So I haven't got to that bit yet. So if you can explain,
no problem. I'll keep my mouth shut then.
You can explain. Carry on.
No, okay. So I've got a what is this? A square card. Hang on, let me see how much it weighs. How big it is, I mean. It's just short of 6 inches by, I don't know, 5 1/4. That's a strange size, isn't it? Hang on. Oh yeah, 5 1/4, 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. No, yeah, 5 3/4. That's it. So I'm going to cut into my pads and make my card, and I've got some die cuts as well I'm going to use. I've cut them out. I don't know if you want to see them now. Should I show them to you now?
Yeah, of course. You can tell them, Ange.
These are my die cuts.
What we're making as well as to go with the card.
Okay, so these are my die cuts. I used the Tim Holtz thinlets, and it was, I think they're called winter greens. Because we've got holly in that on them as well, and also cut out some snowflakes and some Tim Holtz the feathered leaf. Is a leaf, isn't it? Leaf. So that's that's all the die cuts I've cut out for now. So yes, it is lovely, isn't it, Maddie? It is Maddie, isn't it? Yeah, and the paper is absolutely stunning. I'm in love with it, and I'm gonna have to cut into it, unfortunately, but I don't know which one to choose because they're all nice. These are tags on the back. So Oh, and I've also got the cards as well, the scrapbooking cards, the pink Christmas ones as well. So I might be able to use that on the top.
Oh, that's looking really nice. Sounding really nice.
Let's have a look.
Oh, excuse my noise. I'm going to knock the sound off now.
Oh, I am pronouncing it right, Maddie.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the bunny rabbit. I love bunnies. Squirrel. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to get my cutter out. I'm going to choose a piece of paper first. Right. I don't know if I want to put one of these on the front because they're the same as those cards, aren't they? They're the same size. These are bigger. No, these are bigger. So I want a background and then I want something to go on the front. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Which one shall I do? Shall I do the bunny rabbit or the pussycat?
I think the bunny is more Easter, but then that's why I like the robin with a candle.
This one?
The one in the middle that says Christmas.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one I like.
Okay. I'm gonna need a background paper as well.
Maddie says this is exactly why I hold paper, as it hurts to cut into it.
Oh, I know, but I can get more, can't I? I could buy another one. So I need something for background as well. Don't really want to cut into it with background if I can help it. Maybe I'll find a different paper pad to do a background. You think that might be better? Hasn't got a robin on it. Right, pick one of them, Colette. I'm gonna cut one of these out. Oh, there's a robin.
I like the bottom left.
Squirrel or this one?
Bottom left. With the squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah. Right, done deal. I'm gonna do that. Right then.
Right, and as I'm gonna cut my little bits and pieces out, and then I'm gonna get the little thingy bob. You know the thingy bob, Ange?
Yeah, the thingy bob. Yeah. All right.
The thingamajig.
The oojimy flip.
Oh, Maddie says she wanted you to do the deer.
Oh, I don't mind doing the deer.
Go on, do the deer.
Should I do the deer then?
Yeah.
I don't mind which one I do. I'm eventually going to do all of them anyway, so probably not all of them today, but let's cut this out. Yeah, the deer's nice. I'm just gonna, can you see what I'm doing?
We can see, Ange.
Cut all the bits off.
Right, I'm going to get with my thingy-majig.
No, I might have to cut down a bit more to fit the card, mightn't I? Never thought of that. Oh no, it fits. Look at that. Fab. Perfect fit. So have any of you ladies started any of your Christmas projects yet? Let me know. Because I know it's only the beginning of, well, it's not even the beginning of December yet, is it? But now's the time to get on with it, isn't it? So I'm going to distress the edges because that's what I like to do. With my little distressing tool. It wasn't as painful as what I thought it was going to be, Colette. No. It's done now, isn't it? It's that first cut. But I have got two other pads, haven't I? In this mate. I got the Precious and I've also got the other one. Can't think what it's called now. I'll get it out in a minute. Get me to do a bit of distressing around the edges. Maybe pinky dink. So this one is worn lipstick. I use it all the time. I've just bought a re-inker for it as well, because it's my absolute favourite in the whole wide world. I do try other ones, but this is the one I keep going back to.
Right, you ready for my thing?
Sorry? Oh, Mrs. G's crocheting a blanket for her daughter, and Debbie's made all of her. She's all her cards made. Wow.
Right,
that's brilliant.
My thingy-majig.
Oh, you done it?
Yeah, I done my thingy-majig.
Okay.
I'm gonna get
let everybody in on it now then. Oh no, maybe not.
Not just yet. Not just
okay.
Yet. Ooh, what have I got? So excited! What have I got?
Okay, let's see. Come on then, spill the beans.
Oh, I've gone paper pad today. That's not it.
Well, you can't spill the beans, as I recall.
No, can't spill the beans.
The thing about distressing as well is I tend not to worry too much about how much gets on there. Oh, I haven't thought about sticking it on.
Right.
Is it going back to you now?
Yeah, of course.
All right, Debbie said she'd be right back. Hello, Debbie. Anyway, I read your comment, but I didn't say hello, and she just said be right back.
Oh, bless you. I hope I haven't missed anybody. And Mrs. G says I'm crocheting. Is that the same blanket that I saw, Rianne? Is that the same blanket that I saw when I came and saw you? Right. I have all my cards made. Right, I bought a paper pad, and it's called Vintage Times, and it's got loads of like real nice papers in. So what I'm going to do, because I wanted my card to be more pink, I'm going to use some of these papers in here to create my card with. So it's called Vintage Times, 36 sheets in the paper pad. Ooh. Right, so let me make my card. Now I've cut some robins out, and they's got some wings there. I've got my bauble that I've pre-cut die cut. Ange?
Yes.
No, just checking you're still there. I've got my baubles. I was like, it's gone quiet. Where is she gone? Right.
I'm listening to the master.
I'm going to get my card. Now, we are making, to go alongside our lovely card. Did you tell them, Ange?
No.
You didn't tell them?
No.
We are making, to go alongside our card, we're making a box. Now, we haven't, have you got a stencil for the box? Because I haven't.
No.
No. Well, I literally went round and I made a box. Now, this is how I've made my box up. I shall tell you how big it is. It is 11.5 inches by 8 inches, and you score it 1 inch each side, 1 inch there, and then at the top you score it at 2 inches, and then score it again a 1 inch to give you that fold when it comes over the side, and you do the same at the bottom. And every time I was doing this, I was cutting the tabs. So make sure you don't cut your little tabs, otherwise it won't work. So I have also seen patterns for boxes as well on Pinterest. So you stick those tabs in that long end. Oops. So to give you a clue, Ange, do you want to give a clue as to what I was talking about earlier without giving it away?
Pardon?
Do you want to give a clue? Do you want to give everybody a clue as to what I was talking about without giving it away?
Oh, could you give me a clue what you were talking about?
Oh gosh!
Without giving it away?
Without giving it away.
Oh no, I don't know what to say without giving it away.
See, I give her a job. Hi, Vanessa.
Oh, hello, Vanessa. How are you, darling?
So, the clue without giving it away is
It's attached to her body somewhere.
yes, but only the person that's made it has got to comment. Nobody else can comment for them.
Well, you might as well give it away, aren't you?
No. Who knows? Right. So that's my lid on my box, and I've done it in the paper, and I've printed it on card from that CD as well. So my little card is 5 3/4 by 4, and it's on a cream textured card. It's got a bit of texture to it, which I quite like. Now let's go in here. I'm looking for a background paper. I want it to match in with my bauble, so I might use this one. Now these are all one-sided, they're not two-sided. I haven't got much to cut away either. So I'm just going to mark it up and down. Woohoo! Malu! Woohoo!
Hey, Marlou! Well done!
So what it happened was I did a challenge going a couple of months back where everybody had to make me something to wear in my lives. And if you spot what you made me, and I was wearing your bracelet, wristlet, whatever it is that you made me in the live, you would win not only what I made, you would win some goodies too. So well done, Marlu, and nobody else can comment for them, only the person that has made it. And the lovely Marlu has definitely clocked on to what I have on my wrist. So Marlu, my darling, this Christmas card is going with you, and it'll also be going with a ton of goodies as well.
Oh, well done, Marlu.
And you'll also have that's something I think I didn't give it away, did I? No, I don't know whether I did. I can't remember. Well done. Okay.
Last time you did it, that person didn't come on the live, did they?
Last time I did it, nobody came forward and said that's what I made you. So well done, Marlu. It's been a couple of weeks now since I wore a bracelet. And yeah, if you've made me one, you've got to keep checking in on the lives to make sure that it is your bracelet that I'm wearing. So well done, Marlu, for spotting it. And I know you're in bed watching it. So yes.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, for
I'm
sure.
going to miss out though, aren't I? Because you're never going to wear mine on a live.
How do you know that?
Because I'm always with you.
Yep, you don't know that.
That's true, I suppose.
Promise you she doesn't know that. Right, I'm going to take some of my Christmas paper that I printed. I'm going to take some of this because it's nice and shiny and I want something to correspond with what I've printed. So I'm going to free motion cut it. I'm not measuring it, I'm just going to free motion cut it. So now the lovely Marlu has So give me a couple of weeks, Marlo, to get some goodies together for you, and you will have my card and some goodies in the post. So I'm gonna free motion now. I'm gonna get to that, and then I want it to be sort of different, and want the paper to be different while I'm doing it, and to have different lengths. So I'm gonna cut it just there, and then show you what I mean before I flick it back over to Angie. As you see, and then I'm gonna have it here, and then I'm hoping my bauble is gonna fit. Yeah, it'll fit perfect. So that's the idea. Well done, Marlon, for spotting your wristlet on my wrist. It's a beautiful crocheted wristlet, something in which that you definitely earned what I'm making, and you definitely made something truly special. So well done for wearing it. It is beautiful to wear. And Angie couldn't think of anything but not to give it away. Not to give it away. Gosh.
It was hard.
We're back on you, Ange.
Okay.
It was hard. Oh, bless her.
Oh, right. Sorry, ladies and gents. I just had to go and get my flowers. This is my flowers. Well, some of them. I need some little tiny flowers to put on the card, but because they're so small.
What about the roses I sent you? No. Oh, okay.
I just got a few here.
Just a few.
Just a few. I might have to. Oh, this is dreadful, isn't it? Eh? This is hoarder overload. These little tiny pink ones. They're tiny pink ones. Let me see what I've got on my card. Pink and whites, but tiny. I like putting flowers on my cards. And if anybody else likes to, actually, they're better.
I love putting flowers on my card, I must admit. I think flower on a card, you can't go wrong, really.
No. So I always take the green bits off. Don't ask me why, but I always do. Get some scissors. I don't know why I do that.
Do you do it because you don't see the green?
Yes, I don't like the green on them. I just wish I had lot smaller tiny flowers. I have got some little rosebuds actually I could put on here that I got from Wild Orchid Crafts.
You got some, I sent you.
And he's got like little rosebuds in his, what's that called? What's that? Is are they horns?
Horns?
Is it horns on a stag?
Just a few mobile flower shop, Angie.
Oh gosh, that's only my paper ones. I got a whole great big box full of silk flowers in that, and I got another box. I'll show you now. I'll get my other box out because I might need some of those because they're nice. Drag them all out. These ones, you know, like silk ones.
Antlers. Randy said they are.
Antlers, that's it. What did I call them? Horns? I've got these. These are nice as well. Very noisy. Sorry about the noise. They're all in plastic bags. See if I can find some little ones. They're not very small. Perhaps I'll put some of those then. Those are not supposed to be in there. No. Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla, my darling.
I won't come to you, Angie, if you don't recognise the animals. Yeah, I know. There's some pretty bits. My stash. Yeah, well, I just couldn't think of what they were. Right, let's get on with this. So I'm going to put that one there. Oh, that's a thought.
Wow.
That's what I haven't done.
I don't know.
Put my glue gun on.
Oh, Ange, man.
I know. Yeah, I don't know whether to do it all in creams. But this is the bit I actually really love.
Well,
is building a card, like putting flowers and everything on it. I mean, this is a bit different for me because I don't usually do cards like this with pictures on, do I?
no, I think I was saying to you the other day, didn't I? I said about your cards. If you send it to a random stranger, then I would know that you've made the cards because you've got a style tool when you make your cards.
Yeah. This is out of my comfort zone, definitely.
You want to see my card?
Yes,
My
please.
card's building at the moment. Using the decoupaging things on the CD to build my card up.
Oh, lovely.
Hi, Carla, my darling. I hope the hair said hello to you. Right. So what I've done, ladies, is I've layered it. So as you can see, I've layered the bauble, put like different layers on. I've layered that, and I'm just about to layer that on there. That on there. That's going to sit just like so. I'm not worried about it being it's not gluing all the way to the bottom, because that's what I don't want. I want the bauble to be quite big and full.
That's really nice, Colette.
See? Do you like it, Ange?
Yeah, I do.
Beautiful, Colette. Oh, thank you, my darlings. Thank you, Debbie. Hi, sweet Carla. And if I'm using any sort of dyes that are, how can I describe them? Intricate? Is that the word?
That's a very good word, yes.
Intricate. Then I always like to use, if I can get a glue out, I always like to use the Tattered Lace detail glue. It's absolutely brilliant when it comes to you layering your card.
Yeah, I've got that glue. It is really good.
Right, so all I'm going to do as the detail in the middle of this bauble is going to be stuck down, I'm going to make sure that it's all got glue on in the center, and then I'm going to stick my bauble down. And I'm not worried about if I put glue where it shouldn't be glue. I'm not worried about it at all. That's an angle. My fingers are sticky. There we are. There. don't know whether it's really light. Bye, Maddie. Thank you for popping in, my darling.
Oh, yeah. Bye, Maddie. Thank you.
Gorgeous card, both Angie and Claire. Oh, thank you, my lovelies. I don't know whether it's a bit dark. Let me know if it's a bit dark. Angie, can you see what I'm doing? Is it dark?
No.
It looks to me like it's really dark.
Well, it's not. I can assure you.
I don't know. Right. Now, this is where I sort of came to a halt earlier, because I was like, oh, what do I add on now? But I've done that. Don't know whether to make, if I had real tiny, oh, that's nice. Oh, I've got it. I got it, Ange.
Oh, got it.
I'm on a run.
Better hang on to it if you got it.
Just going to move this slightly to the right, dab this down when it needs to be dabbed down, so it comes up each side, so almost like looks like a 2D 3D kind of thing. Right, now I cut out some robins earlier. Where are they? Tiny little robins, and I'm thinking of adding a robin either on the bottom or the top. What you reckon, bottom or top? Where's the top? Oh, this is too dark. Either the bottom or the top. Hiya, Tammy, my darling.
Oh, hi, Tammy.
Let me zoom in. Maybe you'll be able to see better.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy, my love. How are you ladies doing? So I'm debating. I'm making a Christmas card, and I'm debating on where to put this robin. Whether to put him at the bottom of my bauble or at the top.
He's more likely to be stood at the top of your bauble than the bottom of your bauble, isn't he?
Do you reckon?
Standing at the bottom, he'll fall off.
Fair enough. And we'll stick that just there. Right, I'm going to flick it back over to you, Miss Paisey.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm struggling with my glue.
Why are you struggling with your glue?
Well, because I've not got my my glue gun's not on, so I'm using, what do they call it? Like Fabri-Tac, but the British version of it.
Oh, the red bottle, tacky glue.
No, the 3-in-1. That one, 3-in-1 Beacon 3-in-1.
Oh gosh, I don't know. You were saying
So I'm hoping they'll stay where they're put.
Right, I'm going to put a bit of sparkle and dust on my. I need some flowers, Ange.
You do. You need some sparkle. Yes, Judy, it is. You recognised it. It's the pink Christmas one. It's my very first piece that I've cut. I've had it for a little while and I've been hoarding it, and now the time has come. So I put some glittery, little glittery leaves on that. I don't know if you can actually see the glitter on them. And I'm just building up all my little flowers now. I forgot to put my glue gun on, so I'm sticking them with this stuff. Oh, so I don't know what to do next now.
Well,
I could do that corner.
I've just dug some of my flowers out, and I'm going to be sticking some red and white flowers, and I've got some
a bit of holly here.
What do you call it? What should we call it? Carla said the flower arrangement is beautiful, Angie.
Oh, thank you, Carla. I was just saying it's a bit out of my comfort zone, isn't it? Doing cards like this. I don't know whether to put something in this corner as well. Obviously a smaller arrangement. He wants to put a little rose in his antler. See, I remembered that time. Santa to come.
You want to see what I'm doing to give you a little bit of inspiration?
All right then.
Chew.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You carry on, love.
I think your card is beautiful. And I think where you're going is beautiful with it as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've got some of these green thingamajigs. Hit the likes, ladies. Oh, thank you, Rianne.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my blessed little heart. Got little cotton socks. Okay, so I've got some of this green, what are they called?
What?
What are they called? What are they called? Staymans. And I always like to take, you can use it in one piece or you can use it in several. Now I always like to take mine and use it in several. Be a bit different. Put a bit of glue on wherever you want to put it and arrange your stamens, sort of scatter them in a circle.
Stamen, you mean?
Stamens?
Yeah.
Is that what are they called?
Stamen.
Stamens.
I learned that in biology at school. Didn't learn a lot at school, mind. I learned most of mine when I left school. I learned how to count on a dartboard.
You seen?
I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did. That's when I learned maths is on a dartboard.
Wow.
I never really understood it at school. Do you know what I mean? It was they might as well have been speaking to me in Chinese.
Right. Do you think it was the teacher? I never really liked school.
No, it's my brain.
I never really liked school at all. You know how you can get bullied by kids?
Yeah.
Bullied by teachers.
Wow. Now you're the master teacher. How things turn round.
Yeah.
You're the master and I'm grasshopper.
Oh, well, see, she keeps saying that. I think Angie makes beautiful things.
Yeah, and what did you just say? Do you want to look at my card for some inspiration?
Yeah.
Because you give all the inspiration, don't you? And then all of a sudden the light bulb comes on. I go, oh yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
Back up to you then.
Sorry?
I'll do it. Oh, see? Can everybody see? Oh, I don't know whether they can.
What? What are we looking at?
You.
No, we're looking at you.
No, we're not. If you look at the screen.
Oh, watching me creating.
Yes. I never really liked school at all. I think. Angie's your sound on?
Yes.
Can you turn it down?
What do you mean? Is my sound on?
Well, it's echoing from your end.
No.
It was
just it's just from the changeover, babe. I can't turn my sound down because you won't be able to hear me.
Oh, just like before, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you trying to say, girl?
Nothing.
Before we even started.
No, nothing. I was telling everybody about, how you wanted to join the live. I didn't tell everybody how you wanted to talk on the live, just the fact that she's going to kill me later. That's awful crap, being bullied by teachers. Yeah.
Yeah, she was bullied by the teachers.
Honestly, I was. It got so bad that I became quite ill. from it because it affected everything. Can you imagine? And then because the kids saw that the teacher was having a go at me every 2 minutes, or she'd call me in after class. And I remember one time we were doing something, we're writing something out, and I, as you all know, I love crafting, and in school, drawing was my scapegoat. And I can't even remember what we were writing about now, but we were writing about something, and I wanted to express in what I was saying, and not only write it, but draw what I was saying. So I drawed a little picture of the side of it. So everybody hands this work in at the end of the lesson. And I'm thinking, oh, I feel quite chuffed with that. I hope she's seen that because I spent quite a long time writing it all out. It didn't come naturally to me, writing didn't. And I think that's because of my dyslexia, but this is why I can't sometimes read everybody's name. Anyway, this aside, everybody hands in their work and it's all going swimmingly well. And then she called me, and I'm thinking, and when she called me, she used to scream at me. I don't mean just call me, I mean scream. And she screamed my name. And I'm thinking, well, what's going on here? Well, why is she screaming that much? What the hell have I done wrong? So I goes back into the room. She gets my piece of work, and in front of me, she rips it up in pieces, not just in half. She ripped it up in pieces. I couldn't even go back and read what I'd written. And she said, I never asked you to draw a picture. I asked you to write it. And she threw it all in the bin. I had to write it all again. And that was my life in a comprehensive school. That was
a right witch.
Yeah, she was horrible. Yeah.
No good will have come of that, Colette, because I'm a great believer in karma. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger as well. So it wouldn't be a sparkly bin, and it's also got a pearl. Oh, excuse me. I put a pearl on it as well.
Yeah, that was my time in school. I need her phone number, please. Oh, Carla, my darling.
Probably not. She might not be with us anymore. How old was she? Was she old?
Oh, she's still around. I just see her from time to time.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Because we don't live in a very big village, so.
Oh yeah, of course.
I do see her from time to time. She doesn't recognise me, thank God, now. And I don't think she'd have the courage to come up to me now and say, I treated you bad in school and this was because. I don't think she would.
I treated you bad because I didn't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't suppose they can. It's like anything in life, isn't it? Some teachers obviously don't get on with certain people.
Yeah, but gee whiz, man.
Yeah. Was you like you are now when you were a child?
I
Bobby?
was very no. No, I was quite quiet actually in school. I never spoke unless somebody called my name. I was quite is it conserved when you sort of into yourself?
Yeah. Reserved.
Yeah.
One of those words.
Really bad. So, yeah.
Right, out comes the stickles.
Oh, you have stickles on you.
I think my picture's a bit too light, actually. Let me put my card on something black.
I thought my picture was too dark.
See, we can't never get it right, can we?
No.
So, stickle. I'm going to stickle the roses. This is lovely paper. And his bow. Do you think it's a her, isn't it? Not a him. I better get that right, otherwise I'm going to be really in Santa's bad books. Right then, what else shall I do?
Have you made your box, Anne?
I haven't made my box yet. No, I'm doing the card.
I'm nearly finished with my card. Oops.
I'm just doing finishing touches. I'm just stickling, and then I'm going to put some other stuff on it. Now, what I would have done if I hadn't been on a live is I probably, because I'm doing it a lot lately with my cards, and that is get sewing with the sewing machine around the edges as well, doing a couple of lines of stitching. I'm quite enjoying doing that, but obviously because we're on live, I can get the sewing machine out because you might have muted me.
Oh, I know. But they shall remain so fresh. They do. You know, like, I don't know whether you had this in school, where the inspectors used to come round to make sure that the school was like running good and proper. Well, it made me laugh because every time they came round, yes, this student is really clever and I get on really well with this student. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, who is she trying to kid? It was like, and I remember the inspector saying to go one time, because I don't know whether he clocked on, because they're only there for the day, and they went, so do you have a good rapport with this student? And she went, yes, of course I do, yes. So yeah, at the end of the day, he saw that she didn't actually speak to me much, and he went up to her and he said, I thought you said you had a really good rapport to that student. And she went, yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. But it actually showed, that's what made me laugh. It actually showed she didn't. I'll go duffer her. Oh, bless. Well, I like Angie said, karma does come round, and it will come round and bite her. It definitely,
even though it didn't affect you at the time, it does make you a stronger person, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I would never.
The right tyrant now, ladies. No, you're not really. You're sweet, sweet lady.
I would never have thought back then, if I could like go back and say to my younger self that you're going to be doing this on YouTube and you're going to be showing people how you craft, I'd never have believed it ever.
Just got paint all over the back of my. Oh, I'm such a clumsy klutz.
Would you, Ange?
What's that? No. God, I was very shy at school. Very shy.
Was you?
Yeah, very shy. I didn't have a lot of confidence. But that was to do with my home life, I think, more than anything. You got to remember, my dad was in the we were in the forces, so we were moved every year, and you just built up a rapport and got settled into a school, and then you had to move again and make more new friends, and I found it really difficult. Not anymore.
Not anymore, Ange.
Anymore.
Do you think if you could speak to younger Angie, what would you say to her?
I don't know. I don't know really. I don't think I'd change anything. I've never been one for regrets about anything really in my life.
I think if I could go back and speak to my younger self, I'd say to her that it isn't forever, and things do get better and work out. That's what I would say. Definitely. Right. I'm gonna leave my card dry while I do the inside of my box.
I haven't even started the box.
Oh, she hasn't even started the box, ladies.
Not the inside of my card. I know, it's bad, isn't it? It's pretty though.
Right, I am gonna show you my inside of my box now in a second. Cutting this stuff out. Your card is in, by the way.
Pardon?
The card is
that a bit louder?
I'll tell you what, chic.
Modesty.
Thank you for all the thumbs up, ladies.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Top 5, that's amazing. Thank you.
I don't know if anybody can. I don't know if you can see this to its full extent, because I don't know. I think I've done the settings wrong on my camera again. But so that's my card. Now I got to do the box. So there'll be a lot more stuff coming out. Right, let's get on with the box now. I don't even know how to make it. I'm going to stand my card up.
Not have I thought you said you had a template.
I have got a template as such. And just tidy up a little bit and then start again. And put these in there.
It says, I don't know if it makes you stronger. I have had bullies in my life and it still affects me. Only having my children made me fight for them and myself. I think I know what you mean. It doesn't make you stronger as a person. I think it makes you more aware of what's going on. It's definitely made me more aware.
I think Rianne's got a point there, actually. When you do have children, I know you haven't got any children, Colette, but obviously you've got your pets and that, and you would fight tooth and nail for your kids and your pets. Yeah, I think it does change you, especially when you have got to stand up for your children, because you kill anyone for your children, to be fair. I remember a funny story once. My little boy, he was a right little horror, my youngest son. He was put on this earth to make sure I never had any more children, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I did end up taking on three extra children, my chosen children. And he was a right little horror, but I only used to let him run up and down in the street because he was out with his brother who's 5 years older than him. And I remember once I could hear him screaming. He was he was coming down the road, and I could hear him screaming at the top of his voice. And he'd actually, I don't know what he'd done. He'd upset the milkman in some way, and the milkman dragged him down to my door screaming. So I just saw red, and I said, I just flew at the milkman, and he sort of ran from me. You know, I said, "You dare! Don't you ever touch my children?" Do you know what I mean? I think I don't know if he'd hit him or whatever he'd done to him. And your motherly instinct just kicks in, and I ended up chasing the milkman up the road with my 2 pints of milk that he just delivered. And I actually threw them at him, threw him in his milk cart, and said, "You can, take your milk and stick it where the sun don't shine." But it's just like it took over me like a mad woman. Yes. So after that, I never had a milkman. Yeah, Mrs. G said the same as me. Thank you, Debbie. The card is lovely. Yeah, Rianne, yeah, you would. That's true. You would do life for your kids. Right then, box. I have hopefully cut the right size piece of card, but you know what I'm like with this thing? I ended up doing it all wrong. Are you getting on with your box, madam?
Oh, me?
Yeah. So my card is 5 3/4. So what I done was I cut my card, my box. I'm doing it at it's 8 across. So I'm gonna score it at 1 inch all the way round. Hopefully this should work, but we'll find out.
Can I flick it over
Can
to
I
me?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, no problem.
So with my box, ladies. So that's what my card is looking like at the moment. I've let it sit for a second because I want to put oh god, what are they called? I can see them, I can't think what they're called. But I need it to dry a little bit before I start sticking on there. And what I did was with the die snowflakes I cut, I stuck them in between and then went ahead and jammed some papers in between that. So I haven't quite finished the card. And then on the inside, I die cut it this shape and I put the robin on the inside to finish it off. Because I lately I've been wanting to make sure that the inside of the card is just as beautiful as the outside. And then on the back, I saw this little stamp from that CD collection, and it says "Merry Christmas to you," and it's like a little stamp. So I've stuck that on the back. So I haven't quite finished this. I'm just leaving it sit for a minute while I do the box, and then I'm going to cover it in. I can't think, but it gives it a shine. I can't remember what it's called, but I will get it in a second. So,
Watch Podge?
No.
Stickles?
No. It's like crushed glass, but it is crushed glass. But what's it?
Oh, crushed glass. What's it called? Diamond dust.
Diamond dust. That's what I'm going to use. Hey, Ange.
Yay, we got there.
Right, so my box, I've cut the bottom and I put the top out. This is going to be the bottom and this is the top. So I'm going to decorate the top. I'm going to leave the bottom to one side for a second. And I've got some of these vintage papers that I'm thinking of using. And I'm thinking that one, only because it's a dark like the card. Matches in with everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. Just going to cut it here and cut it there. I'm going to free motion cut it because I want to score the edges. Oh, and I know what can go on top. I've just had a brainwave. And I've got I have got a bauble and stuff, but I know what can go on top of this. I know I just had a brainwave. Orange, I just had a brainwave. Got some of these. And I've got, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what I want to go. Where have they gone? I just saw them. I know where they've gone.
What are you looking for?
Oh, my frames.
Things.
I can either use a word on the top. Or these are the frames that I was looking for. Or frame. Because I want it to be Christmassy. I don't know what I want on top yet. So let me have a look. There's hello, smiling, happy in that one. And there's friends, laugh and love in this one, I think. This memories one I actually used on something else. I think I'm going to use friends, the word friends. Right, and like I say, I'm gonna dig up some bits and pieces. The kind of things I'm looking for are some lace.
Oh yeah, lace. That'd be good.
Thank you, ladies. Do you reckon, Miss Ange?
Yeah. That's a good idea, that is. See? I never thought of that.
I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm going to... Right, and I want a cluster of flowers. My idea is to have a cluster of flowers. Now I've got this die. It's the same die that I've used inside the card. And what I'm thinking is to cut it out and have the flowers coming out of the frame. That'll do me. And that goes with the colours that's inside the card. See, the colours are matching. That's my plan. So I'm going to cut this out there. And I might get some ivies as well. So let me pull this through. How are you doing, Ange?
Pardon?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Well, you know how it goes.
Making my box.
Making your box.
Yeah. This could all go really, really wrong.
Oh, Angie.
I know. She said, can you make a box? I was like, oh, I don't know. She said, well, you made a box. I said, yeah, but it wasn't very good.
Bless her. You can make a box.
I've made a box. Whether it's going to go together or not is another story.
Right, I'm going to move these out of the way and I'm going to glue this down. Just want it to sit. And then I'm going to get some this is really sticky. Angie gets some of it. And
Oh my God, I've made a box.
let's flick over to you. You sound so excited.
No, it's all right. The card fits in it as well. I can't believe it. The lid's a bit big, mind. Yeah, Carla said, Mama Bear just appears, and I'm glad we have the natural instinct. I know, you can't help it, can you? Get back to
You're on you,
Ange.
I love that.
Look, I've made a box. I've made it.
That die is from the works. I bought that one die from Malu. Made a box.
The top's a bit big for the bottom, though. Look. I mean, I couldn't do it right, could I? I couldn't do it 100%, but never mind. It's a box. I got my calculations a bit wrong. I got a bit of a gap there. But if I wrap ribbon around it, look, the card goes in. Look, the lid goes on. It's a bit big, but it goes on. Ta-da! Da, 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 da. Oh, look how big it is. Oh, no.
And
beautiful box. Disaster.
What's she like?
Right then, go back to you now because yours is more interesting than mine.
He thinks.
What should I put on this? Right, I'm gonna have to get something to put on it.
Right, I'm gonna flip it back over to me while you get your goodies out. Yes, I bought that too. Yeah, the die is from this die is the one that Marlo's on about. It's from the Works range or something. I can't remember. Use the word that. And because it's Christmas, it's got to have some sort of Christmas theme to it. So I'm just gonna like I did with the other one.
Oh, that's got to be for me, hasn't it? That one. We're all friends here. Don't worry, we're all friends here.
Yes, and we're all friends. So with these little snowflakes, I'm gonna do. I don't know when the paper's gone now. Where's my piece of paper gone? Little smudge on it. Yeah.
Do you think I should make another lid collect? Because this one's ever so big.
I wouldn't. I don't think so, Ange.
I got a baggy lid.
For baggy lid. Yeah, but the minute you start putting, you're going to put laces on yours.
Yeah, that's true.
I am going to raise the middle frame up. I'm going to put some sticky. God, this stuff is really sticks to your fingers. drives me nuts.
What is it?
That double-sided tape.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, let's peel these back off. I should be able to. Oh,
somebody loves you.
Somebody loves me. I should knock the noise off. I completely forgot.
The quarter. Fine.
And I'm going to use the same flowers as I've used on the cards. I'm going to tuck them under. So these red flowers. I'm just going to tuck them under here. I have the white as well. Okay. I think what is made tonight is absolutely stunning. Anne.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Which is the lid?
Having a look to see where I can put this friend's sign. And I am going to be putting some real nice pearls. There. I've got some of these flowers.
And a pencil.
Do you think yellow goes?
With
Yeah.
what?
Few yellow roses. Only a tiny amount.
Let me have a look.
There.
Yeah, I like that. It's different. Are you going to put anything on them or? Oh yeah, Marlou said I got a baggy lid.
Ah,
No, that's what I said, a baggy lid, wasn't it?
I might get the pink. I might make it worthwhile and get the pink ones out. Okay, so. And I've got some of this lovely little trim. The Carla sent to me, and it was on another trim. And all I want to do is bring it just straight across the bottom.
That's really pretty.
Do you like it, Ange?
I do.
I'm just going to place my snowflakes on. I'm going to use the Nouveau. What they call it? Nouveau. Right, I'm going to flick it back over to you while I get some pink flowers out. And what else am I doing?
Everybody can watch me do my baggy lid.
And everybody can watch you do.
Oh look, why is that not fitting? Oh yeah, it does. I was having a bit of a panic then.
In case it doesn't fit. What do you like, Ange?
I don't know. Nightmare. Oh yeah. I like to mix and match my papers because obviously I've used a bit of my other one. I'm going to use some of this now, the shabby chic one.
Well, I've got to say, Marlou, your bracelet is so comfy to wear. I almost forgot I had it on.
You see? You've got it on, have you? Oh, I can't see, can I now? Stupid thing to say.
That pink one I had on.
Yeah. Didn't she make you more than one of those?
She did, bless her little cotton socks. Did
she make your green one as well?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I thought so.
Didn't fit me. I can show you the green. I showed everybody the green one. It didn't quite fit, so she sent me another out. Yeah, all makes sense now.
I'm nowhere near as done as what you are. This is the wrong glue, but never mind. I got enough glue on it.
Oh, Ange, look at that.
What?
Look at your box, all pinkified.
Yeah, my baggy box.
Absolutely stunning.
Right.
Yes, they are comfortable bracelets. They are. I'm forgetting that I've got them on.
Well, yours was already printed, your paper, wasn't it?
Well,
your box. Oh, did you cover it? Did you?
The box. No, I didn't cover it. I printed the paper that I wanted.
Yeah.
And I printed it in the.
Should I just decorate the? Oh no, I better do the sides, so otherwise I'll have nightmares about it.
All of you. Don't go panicking. I haven't finished my card yet. You finished the card. It's fine. Ladies not getting bored, are you ladies? I hope you're not getting bored of us.
No, that ain't no good. So this needs to be 6.5 by
6.5
by an inch.
By an inch.
It needs to be an inch long, inch wide even, by 6.5.
So have you been up to anything that you can tell us about that you've been up to crafting wise?
I have been, yeah. I've been making you a parachute.
Making my parachute.
It's too wide. Why have I done that? What was I measuring? Something else.
6.5 by an inch.
Yeah, but it's not.
Oh.
This crafting stuff's tricky, isn't it?
It definitely is, and just testing. What was you saying?
Yeah, I've been busy making you your parachute. Well, I made you two.
I said to her, what are you making? She went, my parachute. I was like, all right, here we go. Okay.
But I can't show anybody because obviously then you'd see it and it's part of your Crimbo present.
Oh no.
I know.
It's Paisey.
Sorry. I don't. Also, I've made my swap this week, and I can't show anybody that because that's in the post. Oh. I don't think I've made anything else.
Okay.
Just 2 parachutes. Oh no, 3 parachutes and my swap.
Well, I've been making. What have I been making? Can I show anything?
Sure. What is wrong with me?
What was that?
Wrong end. It's all right. It's all right.
Can I show anybody what I've been making?
I don't know. What have you been making?
I can't think now. What have I been making?
You've been making stuff to go in your swap.
Yeah, stocking. I've been also making it's hard. It's really hard because some of the stuff that I've made I can't show. I'm trying what I can show you that I've made. Like last week I had loads to show you. This week I haven't had anything.
You can show them. I'll just shut my eyes.
Oh, I tell you what I have been making that I can show.
Yeah.
It's for a friend, but she doesn't watch my YouTube videos.
You sure?
Positive. She doesn't watch them. She watches my Facebook, but she doesn't watch YouTube. So I can show you that.
Right, go on then.
Right, give me a minute then, and I shall show you.
Oh, what is wrong with me?
What's the matter, Angie? You sound as if you're struggling.
I think it's because it's the end of the week and I get so excited on Fridays.
Do you think on a Friday? On Friday to
on Friday mornings I go into work and I go, yay, it's Friday, yeah, the end of the week.
And what they go, and she lost the plot.
Yeah. They call me Hilda.
Oh, I tell you what I've been doing is I've been shopping for my new living room. And I bought today the curtains to go in there.
Yeah, I know about the curtains.
I bought the curtains to go in there.
I was with you when you bought them.
Yes, she was with me because I was like, oh, do you measure curtains? So yes, Angie was with me when I bought them.
Well, I wasn't with you. I was with you. That makes sense.
Sat me choose them, she did. And you really did a good job, didn't you, Ange?
Yeah, really nice.
Measure curtains.
Really nice curtains.
How do you measure
You were
curtains?
going, how do you do centimetres into inches and how long will this be? And it was a nightmare. I was like, well, when they say 72 by 90, does that mean that each curtain's that size? Do you know what I mean? We were having a bit of a nightmare with it, weren't we?
Yeah. And because everything is so in like inches, and Chris had measured it in centimeters.
We had to go on and get do the calculator thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm just using scissors on this.
I'm ready to shoot. Right. So I'm gonna put it on the hand.
Oh, I thought you was on you.
No, all this time we've been.
What's that paper, Angie, with spoons on it? Print. I'll show you now, Marlo. Oh, did you watch last week, Marlo?
Marlo had to go, and she didn't watch it all.
Right. Okay. The paper I was using last week was the shabby chic collection of that woman, Sarah. What was her name?
Sarah Davis.
Yeah. I got it from Crafter's Companion. And it's out of stock everywhere at the moment. And this is just another piece of it. It's just the whole pad. Obviously, I used a different one last week. And this is. Have you got any of yours left, Colette, or have you used it all?
Yeah, I have got mine left. I've been having.
And Carla wants me to explain about the parachute.
Been having a bit of attachment issue with my paper.
Right, so the parachute, I'll explain. Colette was working the other night because obviously we craft together, and sometimes we put the webcam on so I can see what she's doing and she can see what I'm doing. But because we've been working for handmade gifts for each other, we now have our phones so that we can see each other's faces, but they can't see what each other's doing. So she was on the machine, but she was stitching for about half an hour. I said, "What are you making?" She said, "I can't tell you because we got a bit of a joke going that I can't tell you because I'll have to kill you. So that means I'm doing something for you." And anyway, it went on and on and on, and the machine kept going, and she was sewing and sewing and sewing. And I said, "Jesus, what are you making me?" I said, "A parachute." So, or a barrage balloon or something like that it was. And, you know, so that's a bit of a standing joke with us now because she's made me a parachute, so I'm making her one. What's the name of the pad again? It's the Shabby Chic. Right. You cannot get it. It's out of stock everywhere at the moment.
This is the one. This is the one, isn't it, Ange? No.
Yeah. Let me see. It's A. Is it A5 or A? What's that size? The big long one.
This is A3, but I don't think this is the one.
No, that ain't it. I'll get the paper and show you.
I think it's up there. I think I've used it.
All of hers.
Methinks.
I've got some left. This is the paper that I was using last week. This is my favourite piece of all of it, and that's all I've got left of it. Just that one bit. Oh, it's not on me, it's on you.
Yeah, wait a second, Ange.
When it comes back on me, I'll show you.
Oh. It was, I know we tried looking for it everywhere, didn't we?
Yeah, because I think Rianne went on and had a look, didn't she?
Yeah. She, oh gosh. Right, okay. So what I've done is I've done the top of the box without sticking these on. These are not stuck on. Only because is that one stuck? Should stick. And that one. That one. Right. I want to give this a bit of sparkle. So I have the friend sign is kind of pink down in a second. So I do have in my tray, and you have to forgive my tray for being a bit of a mess. I do clean it out. It's just I decided to use paint and glitter and can't get it out, of course.
It's a mad scientist.
A mad scientist. So this is diamond dust. Now, when I had it, it's real sparkly. It gives off the effect of dust. It's absolutely beautiful. Bye, Debbie. Thank you for popping on, my darling.
Bye, Debbie. Thank you, darling.
So it gives the effect of diamond. It's beautiful when it goes on anything. The other one I have is real fine glitter because I really want to coat it, the card and the top of the box with it. And then these are sequins. Are absolutely beautiful sequins. They're all different sizes and they're all any glycery white sort of thing. So because these are the big ones, I'm going to start with these first. And I am going to use glossy accent. Of course I am. To put this on. Angie sanding, I can hear her.
Sorry.
No, that's it. Sorry, Ange. You sanding, right. Let's put some on the snowflakes. Now, I don't know how much of this is going to actually stick on there because they are quite big. There we are. There's some stuff there. Now I'm going to move all this, my pot. There's some stuff to my fingers, of course. having a bit of a nightmare. Come on. There.
Why are you having a nightmare? What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I used. Methinks I used. Come on, stop sticking to my fingers. Right. There's some on the snowflakes. I don't know whether you guys can see that. So I have some. Yes, definitely be careful with the what am I going to say? The
crushed glass in it.
Crushed glass. Definitely be careful of it, because I didn't know it was crushed glass until somebody actually told me. Yes, let's just splash it on. I didn't know it was crushed glass. So to make the bigger sequin stick, I am going to use base dye. And I'm just going to do it on the edge of my flower.
Is Carla still on? I just want to say congratulations, Carla, on your Etsy shop. I've been on and had a look.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So congratulations on that. Some beautiful stuff on there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I did see the, I haven't been on, I must admit I haven't been on, but I did see the video for it today.
Ah, right. Yeah, you've been having to do a bit of catching up because you've had the builders in, haven't you?
Yeah, the builders in.
Digging up your floors.
So that's it. And that'll leave me with, and if you think you want some more, chuck some more on. Just be careful though, because it is crushed glass. Now that will sparkle to your heart's content. I'm going to do the same before.
See it sparkling in the tray. It's really sparkly. I want to get some. Where did you buy it?
Ages ago. Where did I buy it? eBay. I saw a lady, Crafter's Companion. I saw her using it on YouTube, and that's what drew me to it.
Yeah, it's nice. I like sparkly things.
Right, there's that one. You do, Ange?
Yes.
There's the two done. Now I'm going to do the fine glitter. And with the fine glitter, I'm going to go back to using my glossy accent. So I'm going to go around these edges. We really want these to sparkle. And this is why I let the card dry off a bit. Because if I had done it while it was wet, what would have happened was the card wouldn't have stayed still in order for me to do it. I wouldn't have thought anyway. This is why I'm doing it while it's dry. I'm just going to put it around the bauble. Now I always got a piece of cardboard in my little tub, and that stops it. If I'm tipping this over, it's not going to go anywhere because the cardboard's in its way. I'm just going to.
Carla said she's been encouraged to do it, but she hates administrative stuff.
I know.
Just like to create.
I know what it means.
I think you nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's what I say. You know, just got to suck it and see.
It's the setting up.
I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start. I had a job. When I first went on my computer, I had to ask my daughter. My daughter was only 14. I said, "How do you turn this off?"
I was good. I don't know.
Turn it off at the plug.
He's doing it. Turning it off at the plug.
Anyway, I've made a bit of a discovery. I have.
Wait a minute, I'll zoom in for you to see it. Can you see glittering?
There's a lot. It looks very white.
Yeah,
That's better.
there we are. It was
Oh, I can see it now. Yeah, it's very pretty. Everything, you're going to be covered tonight. You use sparkly when you go to bed.
So I'm going to do the box. I'm just going to quickly show you the box before I flick it back over to Angie. I'm going to do this little tiny snowflake here. And then I'm going to just pick bits on this die. No special reason. Just picking little. Now I hate glitter. I absolutely hate glitter, and you'll tell you how much I hate glitter.
Well, someone that hates glitter, you used enough of it tonight.
I've used loads of it tonight, and I think past couple of days I have used quite a lot of it. Right, give this a good shake on. Right, that should be my lot. Leave that sit for a minute, and then I'm going to tap it out. Move that across. That is my lid. That is my card. And all I'm going to do with this friend's word is I'm going to whitewash it with some chalk paint, and I'm going to stick it on. And I've also got Angie Paisey, before I go, she gave me some of these feathers. That is going to be super sparkly. It definitely is. She gave me some of these silver feathers, and they've got like sparkle on the end of them. And I desperately want to use some of these because they've been in my drawer for over a year. And I think now's time to start using them.
Oh, they're pretty.
I'm going to see if I can cut them down and use them. One just there. And I'm going to see if I can flicker one or two maybe on this. What do you reckon, Ange?
Yeah, that's really nice. You like some?
Well, I've got to stop hoarding my things, and I've got to start using them. And it was the lovely Angie.
I understand you hoarding that, because I probably hoard that too.
So Marlu, this is definitely coming towards you, and you'll definitely have some sort of a sparkle to your box. And that is my card and my box. That's the top of my box.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna flicker over to Angie, and that's the inside of my box. And my card fits in there.
Well, I haven't done the inside of my box yet. Obviously,
I've just got to do the word friends, and I'm also going to put some feet on the end of my box so that it raises up. Apart from that, I'm going to flicker over to Angie. I'm going to put all my sparkles back in the container before it gets everywhere. But I really do hope you like the feathers. They have been in my box for over a year.
Oh my
goodness. I haven't used them. That's bad, isn't it?
Gracious me.
That is bad, considering they've been in there for over a year and I haven't used them.
Well, never mind.
They've been used tonight, Angie Paisey.
They're beautiful.
And she sent them with a tag. She sent them with a tag last year.
Did she?
Yeah. Sorry, I have to do 3. Right, I'm going to flick it back over to Angie. Thank you so much for your comments. Very pretty. Carla says, thank you so much, Libby. Oh, Marley, you're so welcome. Rian says, stunning. That is going to be super sparkly.
Much better than mine.
Right, I'm going to flick it back over to Miss Paisey because I could hear her rattling around and hear her cutting stuff up and hear her...
Sorry.
No, don't say sorry. Can you hear you rattling around? I'm wondering what all the noise is about.
I'm doing my box. Why is it all blurry?
No, it's not blurry, Ange. Oh, look.
Look at me box. No, I was going to do the flowers down here, and I've done them up there. I'm a donut.
Oh.
Never mind. Let's get on with it.
Oops. What colours of flowers have you got?
They're like a pinky red.
Right. They're really nice. Where did you get them from, Ange?
Country Baskets. I do these are silky, like materially flowers. I do a lot of my crafting. God, what am I trying to say? I've got a little thing here that I put all my little flowers in, my favorite ones. Like that one's one of my favorites. That's the peony rose. I love that flower. Oh, I can't put that on there, it's too big. But I just get a sprig of them if I like them.
Yeah.
And then just strip them down, and then I put them in this little pot so that I've got them handy when I'm crafting. Because I have got a great big box full of all silk flowers. I love using them.
I must admit, I love you when you make your cards because, like you say, I think we've all got our own sort of nifty way when we craft. But I love it when you craft because you can know that you've made the card. You know instantly that you've made the card.
Oh yeah.
Oops. And Marlon, I'm going to send you the things that I printed out on the paper, Marlo, and the die cuts that I printed out for this project that I haven't used. That'll be in your pack. Give me a couple of weeks. I always like to give a real nice package when I'm doing a giveaway. Angie will tell you this.
Yeah, she does.
I know it takes really long, and somebody says to me once, where's my package? Have you forgotten? And I promise I haven't forgotten. It's just that I always like to think that if you're going to have a real nice package, then I always like to give time into that package to make sure you've got the nicest. Nice. Does that make sense? Am I making any sort of sense?
Yes, you are.
You sure, Ange?
Yeah, definitely.
Those feathers, they call flea. This is what they're called. They're called flea market fancy, and they're $3 apparently. You know, Angie Craigwig lives in USA, and they're silver glitter feathers, and they're 6 in a pack. And I've got 2 left. I've got 2 left.
You've got to use them.
I know. I enjoyed using them though.
So I don't know what else to put on my box. Some green bits here. I got some green balls.
Oh wow, Ange, look at that.
What?
Are you gonna because you made your card Christmassy, didn't you?
I did. If I thought about it, I would have made sure I picked up some. I need to pick up some Christmassy sort of flowers, like little pine cones, are they called?
Yeah, pine cones.
Ow, ow, ow. My Michael Jackson impression.
Ow. Oh, Angie. I was going to show everyone what I've been making.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was going to show you all what I've been making. Because I know she doesn't watch my channel, so she isn't going to watch this. So I know that I'm okay. I'm safe to show you all. Yes, I am.
Well, go back to you then, and I'll finish my box off while you're showing them that. Your
You're okay a minute because I've got to paint the word friend.
Colette, gave me wonderful, generous gifts. I will film and post one. I get a bit straighter after the builders. Oh, you got the builders in too, have you, Rianne?
Yeah, she has. Bless her little heart.
Oh.
She said to me, "Oh, Claire, I don't mind you coming over, but I got the builders in." Oh, bless her.
A horrible time of year as well, because it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah. Not decided, Ange?
No. Oh, I had a bit of a eureka moment as well with my baggy box. I realised I was putting it in the wrong way round, so it does actually fit. It's just a little bit baggy now. So I put it in round the wrong way.
Ah, see?
Hang on, I've got. Why is my thing buffering?
Well, you right.
That's better. Not buffering now. Oh, they finished yesterday, Rianne. Oh no, all that clearing up.
Yeah, they were doing her stairs and her landing.
Oh wow.
I was doing my living room, so they put the flooring down. I know somebody asked me. I think it was Rian that asked in the chat. They put my flooring down Thursday. The painters come in tomorrow to paint my living room. My curtains are coming on Wednesday. So yeah, we're sort of back.
All beautiful for Christmas.
All for Christmas. I cannot wait. Right, I'm going to stick this on and then I'm going to flicker over to me to show you guys what I've been making. And Marlu's are the bracelet that she did send me. And I'm thinking of actually making it into something else. I don't know what I don't know whether I can add on to it, or I was thinking about making it into a charm. Having that as my loop on the top. Right, Angie, you okay if I flicker over to me?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just plodding along.
Plodding along. That box is looking gorgeous. Look at it plodding along.
Thank you.
Stunning. Right, okay, so look at that box. It's stunning, Ange. Rianne says, wow, you are getting there.
No, she's on about you, I think.
No, she's on about you. The picture hasn't turned yet. There it is. Right, so as you can see, this is my box. It's a little bit light. That's better. Right, so the box, I use some flowers, as you can see. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can sort of see what I've done. I've put a lot of sparkle on it, so it's definitely going to sparkle, Marlo, definitely for sure. And even though I was trying to make it as Christmassy with my card, I wanted you to be able to still use it afterwards. That was what I had in my mind. So it's obviously made a card, but you can put something in it. So inside is my card. And as you can see, there's lots of different layers going on with the bauble. We made sure that the bauble was like a 2D effect. Then you've got the flowers, the snowflakes I've cut in half and I've just tucked them under. The paper's all glittered. I've got this beautiful feather that I just absolutely adore. So that's gone in. And then the inside, I'm going to obviously write inside and put the bird there. And then I put the stamp on the back. Now, obviously, as you ladies know, this is going to Marlu. Now, Marlu made me an absolutely beautiful wristlet. She worked very hard on making it for me. And at the time, she said, Claire, I've seen all everybody's wristlets. I don't know whether mine's going to match up. And Marlu, my darling, yours, it's perfect in every sort of sense and every sort of way. It's so comfy to wear. And I have only started crocheting about, what would you say, Ange, 2 months, 3?
Yeah.
Not long. And I wouldn't know where to start to make this. This is absolutely stunning. So this was the second wristlet she made me. And this was the first. Now, Marlu does have a YouTube channel. She's called Gracie's Place here on YouTube.
Hey! Oh, I'm so proud of you, Colette.
I was trying so hard then not to say Palace. I was trying so hard. I always say Gracie's Palace, but it's my name place. And like I say, Marlo, this is definitely you. Give me a couple of weeks though, because I want to make a lot more of the little bits and pieces that you can use. And it was, as always, with anything that you have from Marlo, she always puts it in such a beautiful bag. And that's what the bag came in. And then she made me a little note with Beatrix Potter on. She knows how much I love Beatrix Potter. And I'll read you the note. It says, here's my entry into your challenge. I hope you like it. And I've also included handmade goodies for you. And she did. So Marlou, my darling, this little box, the card, please give me a couple of weeks though. I know I haven't been answering emails and I do apologise for that. I just hope you can understand where everything was at. The die cuts I cut, the lovely baubles that I've cut out, they'll be coming on its way to you. The papers that I recut out, they'll be on its way to you. And lots of other bits and pieces. But give me at least a couple of weeks, because I always like to give different things when you have something off me. And anybody that goes for that matter of fact, anybody. So that is what I've made tonight. I really do hope you like it. Rian said, no, I'm getting it. Yes, I'm getting there with my decorating. I know you were talking about Angie. I am getting there with my decorating. It's taking a little while, but I am getting there. The thing I wanted to show you, now this is for one of my friends. She doesn't watch YouTube, so I know she isn't going to see it. This is what I've made. It is pocket, and it's got a button, and it opens out like so. And I'm going to be putting like little pockets in and putting things in for her. And it opens out like so. And I've made, using my ribbon, I've made like a real ruffled, what would you call it, flower on the edge. And that's why I've pinned the ribbon on the side, because it's the same ribbon that I've ruffled on the edge. And one of these days I'm going to have to show you how I do the ribbon work. Because just recently, I've sent something to someone that I can't show you because I'm hoping that she'll receive it soon. But when she receives it, hopefully I'll be able to show you next week. And that was done in all ribbon work. So I'm hoping that she'll have that by next week. But this is what I've been busy making. And it's just, all it is little pocket. That was the night I needed a buttonhole. Do you remember, Ange?
Yeah, that was funny.
I was trying to do a buttonhole on the machine. So that's what I've made for her at the moment. That is what it's looking like, and that's the back. That is what I can show you this week. So, and you've seen my cards that I made last week. You've seen them. And there's anything else I can't show you. I can't show anything else. Blame Miss Paisey for that one.
Sorry.
Paisey. So I'm going to flicker over to Angie. And I'm going to sign off with Miss Paisey. She likes me when I sign off. I'm hoping that you really enjoyed tonight's live. Let's go and see what Miss Paisey's doing. How do I get there? Can I get there here?
You coming on to me, are you?
Yes, I'm coming on to you.
All right. Just tidy up a bit then. Got to do the housework. Why have you sent me a message?
Oh, it's not me.
You love me. Must be someone else then.
Loves you. Right, Ange, look at that box. It's stunning.
I've got a little one of those images. Eh? Pardon?
You've got the same die.
As what?
That snowflake. That's the same die as I got in my set.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a little image that I cut out of that book.
Yeah.
The reindeer on, not the reindeer. Yeah, it's a reindeer.
Wow.
So I'm just going to pop him in there. I probably I will. Anyway, I've decorated the top. I put some. I probably will put a couple of extra bits on it when I've finished. Before I finish, like obviously pearls and stuff like that. So that's the lid. I've done all around the edges.
Oh.
I didn't distress this enough, but I'm quite happy with it. It's fine. And there's my card inside, so it do fit.
That's stunning.
There's my pretty card. All done. These are Tim Holtz is like a feathered leaf. It is. It's really, I love that one. That actual die.
What's the green on the top of your box? Is it like balls?
Yeah, that's just polished. Well, it's supposed to be like berries, but they're green. So I'll put some sparkle on those. But yeah, that's my, my box and my card inside. So
stunning.
That's me done.
And you've used pink shimmer around the edges.
Of what?
Of your card. I can see it from here. But now I can't because you.
Oh yeah, I did. I did put some stickers on it as well, but that's just pearlized, just pearl paint. You know, acrylic paint, pearlized. Yeah, and there's stickers on there, and I hope you can see it.
Yeah, we can. Can't see the bottom of the card now. But we can clear when you were showing us. Beautiful, and it fits in there perfect.
Well, it is a bit big, but what I've done was when I was showing you the bottom, I was showing you it like that.
Yeah.
But actually, it goes that way. So it is a little bit big, but not as baggy as what it was before.
I don't know why, that's not catching up.
Yeah, no, there is a bit of a lag on it.
Tonight.
So that's me done. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for the thumbs up. We've got 8, and that is amazing.
Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much.
I didn't think we would have anybody watching us from making cards, and I just really do hope you've enjoyed tonight. And thank you, Miss Paisey, for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure, as always.
I really do hope that you give that CD a go. If you can get it, it's called Christmas Past, and it's by Papermania. They do sell it in Amazon and eBay. I checked before I went on. And next week, I will show you what's on disc 2, because on disc 2, there's lots of different things again. Because it's obviously 3 discs, and I didn't want to bore you with all 3 discs in one live. So really do hope you've enjoyed. Angie, you made an amazing card and an amazing box. You were so hard on yourself, yet you make amazing things.
Well, thank you. It wasn't. I think it was just like because I've not thought of anything all week. You get drawn into all the crafting that you're doing, and then you have to think of something to do on a live, and I just my mind just went totally blank. So when you said about a card and a box, I was like, yeah, because obviously I wasn't prepared for it, but I never get anything ready anyway. You know what I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm really unorganized.
Well, I like I say, I haven't got any notifications, but I know Tammy's still doing her challenge. It ends the end of the month. The Donna Bell, who is an amazing crafter, she's just opened a group on Facebook called, what's it called, Anne? Just in the description bar.
I don't know.
Shabby, chic, and Shabby and pretty and sweet, say. I can't remember. It's in the
Shabby, chic, pretty and sweet.
There we are. And all she wants is you to share your amazing creations. She's got fun things coming up, so go and pop on over to her. She's an amazing crafter. Go and pop on over to Miss Paisey's channel. She has got Christmas things coming out of her Euros at the moment. She's just put a fantastic video up on how to make a Christmas tree with using beads. I'm not going to say any more than that. And it was amazing to watch. So please go on over to Miss Paisey's channel. You will find the link to that as well in the description bar. And of course, we've mentioned our group every week. And I do forget to advertise our group, I really do. But our group is in the description bar. So if you want to come along, you'd be more than welcome. There's a new challenge coming up very, very soon. More than welcome to pop in on that, wouldn't they, Ange?
Yeah, definitely.
Miss Paisey's challenge next. We'll all look forward to that.
Oh, my challenge next.
Miss Paisey's challenge. And yeah, that's coming up soon. And we are called Country
Creational Swaps.
There we are. I was waiting for it.
I thought you forgot your own group then.
A bit slow. Good night. God bless. Have a fantastic weekend wherever you are in the world. I really do hope you've enjoyed tonight's live.
Carla, yeah, I will. I will show you how to do the mesh bling Christmas trees. That's my next. I don't call it a tutorial because I'm not to profess to be a teacher, but I'll show you how I make them. Yeah, definitely. All right, I'll do that video over the weekend.
I'll push her to do it, Carla. She will do it. I promise. I promise. Promise. Well, I love and leave you all. Have a lovely rest of the weekend. Laurel is on tonight about 1 o'clock our time if you want to watch that, if you can't sleep. And she's called Forever Purple Creations. And we are, there's a special live Saturday on my group. I can't say any more than that. Angie doesn't even know what I'm up to. Wow. And then we have got a live on Sunday on our group at 7 o'clock. So I will catch up with you, no doubt, over the weekend. If you're not on Facebook, I'll catch up with you in the week. Have a lovely rest of the week and weekend. And we say what, Ange?
Bye for now, ladies.
Bye for now, ladies.
No star.
Bye. No star, guys.
Star.